Okay, we got Mark out here. That's all the cons, huh?
That's it.
So that's what you get out of the 151. And I totally didn't even bring my gold that I found yesterday. Fuck me.
I counted mine. I had 6 pieces. You had 8. So.
I wanted to do like a whole picture of it all together.
Let me get a little bit more water.
Maybe I'll run down and grab mine because I'm not too far from here. And there's tons of blacks in there. Can't really tell. Is it cold? It's cold, huh?
Gold or cold?
Cold.
I want gold. I don't want cold.
Cold gold.
That's Alaska gold.
Yeah.
Cold gold.
This is chili gold. This is the beans.
I hate when I drop that and it gets all muddy.
Yeah. Those are diesel. I use one of those for water. I got one sitting over there. So, what was I gonna say about this video? Fuck, I can't remember. Anyways,
You gotta tell him you hope it's not too shaky because of the way you're shivering.
yeah. I'm huddled down here in a little fetal position. But so this is the dry washing we did from yesterday. Man, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. We did this. We moved a lot of dirt because it's really easy dirt to move. It was like it's classified dirt. That's the majority of what was the size of it. You know, it's just easy shoveling.
At least the yard.
At least the yard. Yeah, we were able to move and easy. You know, it was relatively easy. And then you see it on the video that we metal detected afterwards. So we never got a chance to do this part.
It was dark when I got back.
Brr, it is cold. It's heavy, isn't it, Mark? It's hard to pan out.
It's not cold.
It's all the blacks in there don't want to move. Come on! Brr. Chilly this morning. Now, if we would have had to break this dirt up to move as much as we did yesterday, it would have took forever. Well, we actually ran through the dry washer itself. Partially the reason why we dry washed it. Look at all those blacks starting to pop out.
You're getting over it. You can see the black.
So as we were detecting it, we
That's
could
some gold.
Oh yeah, it's already popping all out of the back of it, huh? You might want to start slowing down now, Mark. There's a fuckload of blacks in there.
It gets in that.
You know, I just don't want to sink past that blacks.
Over at home's the worst black sand I've ever seen.
Where your home is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I was gonna ask you about that when we were just at your tent, fucking.
I'll get down to
what's the blacks like?
This much black sand, and when I do, it takes about 2 hours.
Really?
To pan.
See, I would suck that up with a magnet when it was dry.
I do it now pretty much with mercury, but I used to do it, and it's so heavy, that black sand, that the gold wouldn't settle down through it. It would be all through the black sand.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And I'd do it just like this until I'd see a piece on top, and when I did, I'd re-stratify it back down again.
Yeah,
yeah, this is not bad at all compared to home. That shit at home is terrible.
Brr. The wind needs to stop already. It wasn't blowing yesterday for us.
Yeah, it was nice yesterday.
Well, shit, I would have rather had it blowing yesterday on us.
Oh yeah, blow this dirt away.
Blow the dust away.
It was keep coming back
Just
around on us.
Didn't want to make up its mind. I see some gold sitting right there, I think. If I'm not mistaken. No?
What do you think you see it stratify again? Get it back on the bottom.
Brr. Come on!
It's funny how everybody pans this a little bit different, but for me, the gold always shows up in this corner.
Yeah.
Other people, I've known people that shows up in that corner for them. It's just
Slow down, Mark. You're spitting gold out, Mark. I just seen gold flying out.
You thought you saw gold.
I'm telling you, I see gold, Mark. I know how gold is. I found tons of this shit. I promise you. You just lost a piece of gold. Look at all the blacks in there.
I've done that before where I thought I washed one out.
See, there's gold all up in there, Mark. I'm telling you, that's two pieces right there. There's another piece. You're spitting it all out. I'm telling you, I seen a bunch of it flying out.
Pieces there.
Yeah, you got to slow it way down. You got to keep doing it. You got to bring it all back. Let me feel these lips of these pans. Yeah, I know there's gold in here. I promise you that.
Well, then we can.
You see all the gold that was sitting up there.
I washed it all back. Yeah.
We might want to. Do you got classifiers?
Yeah,
I might even have one over there sitting.
I've got one by the tin, a small one.
Yeah, it's loaded with gold, huh, Mark? Well, I don't see no gold right. No.
I thought you saw some more.
No.
See, I gotta take my fucking glasses off to see that.
I can't believe how much gold was there, though. I was surprised right there. And it's the small gold we were talking about.
It's gonna be the small.
Yeah, it's gonna be the small.
Yeah, I like to do like that, just the surface. See how just the surface rocks go? And that way you can see if there's gold.
I feel like I'm a master panner. There's some more gold right there, Mark.
Is that?
Pretty sure that's a piece.
No, that's a piece of rock. That's
sure?
a yellow rock, yeah. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, to get you confused. It's easy.
We, his dry washer, the sun, when the sun's out and you're doing the clean out, it pops through the screen, and when you go to move the material, it looks like little nuggets in at the bottom.
Yeah, the sun shines up through the screen.
Mark just told me that, and so I go over there to look because I was finishing up and I want to see what's in there too. And he just said that, and I'm like, oh, there's some. I think I see a piece down there starting to float up. And it got me too with the same thing. The sun just fooled me.
It wasn't that thought I was seeing gold. I'd already identified it as the sunlight.
Yeah, he done told me. Yeah, I already knew.
The problem was you can't see the gold because of the sunlight.
Yeah.
They all look like gold down there. It looks like a whole bottom full of gold, and it was really the sunlight. And I was sure there was gold there. You just can't see it because of that.
I should have mounted this on something because I'm starting to shake.
Yeah, that's because I said something.
It's cold. It's chilly. I'm glad he's doing this.
Look at all the black rocks.
Yeah,
yeah.
Brr. It's probably 8:30 right now, so it's still early. And there's tons of these. Look at all that black.
Yeah, I like using this method because you do it back and forth. You don't lose anything, but you're cleaning off that top surface, see? And then when you know there's no gold in it, so you just wash that part off. And you do it again until you see gold. Once you see gold, then you wash it all back to the bottom, start over.
Look at all the gold in the back.
Yep.
That's all that tiny gold we're talking about.
Yeah, all the stuff this monster can't get. Unless it's touching it. Some of that will set it off.
Some of it will, yeah, but it's hard with all those blacks in there.
Oh, it is, because it...
Look at all that gold on the fucking other side.
That's not a piece. I thought that might have been a piece, but to see how it moves. That's
Yep.
not gold. Do a little reveal.
Sure. Make sure I'm on the camera. Behind blacks.
You see one piece there. Yeah, a lot of heavy
Lots of heavy, yeah.
bottom.
See little pieces starting to pop up now.
I thought I saw a good piece go by there. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. There's a piece.
Mm-hmm. That would set off the detector.
Yeah, that would. We should have found that one. Well, I say should have, but we were talking about how much we had taken off at the time. It was beyond the range of the detector. She saw it down here.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, we're not getting to the bottom of that.
No. Look at it all popping out.
There it is.
Oh, that's pretty, Mark.
There it is.
Hey, look at this. That's it.
That's what we're got.
Look at this guy.
There you go. Get a good picture of that.
And I know you spitting gold out here too, so we'll get a total of everything. You know, I will ride back down to camp, get my gold out. Did you already put your gold with the rest of the gold? Or is it separated still?
No, it's still separated.
Alright, so yeah, we'll do like a hand thing with all of it together, and I'll bring you back. So this video is already 12 minutes long, so I'm going to have to edit it. But I'll bring you back to the final take, is that what you call it? Whatever.
I don't know.
Final show. I just wanted to do a little update because we haven't put all the gold together yet, but he's starting to clean it out a little. The initial run of the cons, and it's pretty looking. Look at that.
This is a Falcon pan. It's a finishing pan, and I really like it. I think it's the best, and a lot of people do, because the bottom, when they make it perfectly flat. I don't know if that's gold or not, but see how that
It's
floats?
floating. No, it's not gold.
That's not.
No, it's just
Okay.
floating.
But gold floats just
Sure,
like
it's
that,
still.
too. Let me get my glasses back on so I can see. Anyway, what
I
I'm
got some
doing
soap
here,
in my four-wheeler.
if you look at it, I put the water up there and see the sand, the black sand that goes down the bowl, and that's how you finish.
That's
pan.
probably a
And
piece
you,
right
you
there.
get all of this fine. You see how fine the black sand is. It don't move far, but it moves, and you see how it's stacking up in the bottom of the pan. And then when you get enough, and I'm not sure if that's a piece of
I'd
gold.
roll it back
if
up.
I'm not sure, I push it back up like that. And then you take this. You have the gold that sticks up here. It don't go anywhere, and you can wash this out down here.
Unless you get bigger nuggets, and I guarantee they'll roll on down.
If you get a round one, yeah, it'll roll. You gotta
Any
be careful.
size nugget will roll down past that.
Yeah, if you get those, you go and pick them out.
You go ahead and pull them out.
But see how I just wash out? I get rid of that much black sand, see? Then I go back and do it again.
Mark, if y'all don't know, is a very methodical person, and that's the right word to say? Methodical?
There's your gold, you want to see?
That's pretty.
Oops, I'm going to do that again.
Let me zoom it in.
It got reburied. I tipped it the wrong way.
So this is basically from a fuckload of dry washing, but really easy dry washing, about a yard of dirt. You know, and literally the header pile is so much smaller than the tailings pile, because there's literally, it's like almost play sand. You can just run your shovel right through it. You know, really easy. Just, you know, sometimes you get stuck on a rock, but
when you roll the water up top, you don't roll it so fast that it washes your gold out. But then you do it the other way relatively quick. But you see, some of them will creep down. You see that one right there? Starting to creep down.
It wants to go
back up
down.
in there, you know? Push it back up with the rest of the gold.
Mark's digging his hands in the water, both of them, like it's not cold out.
It's not cold.
Water was icy.
Eli just don't have any meat on his bones to keep him warm.
No, I had to go behind his truck and get blocked from the wind for a second. Look at that. That's pretty.
You can see how that black sand just washes away.
So,
and then you can like redo it like this and it gets a little bit more black sand out.
okay, so this is what we got off the claim from yesterday and the day before I detected it some. So this is my pile from that detecting and yesterday and detecting the day before. This is what Mark got yesterday detecting. And this is what we got out of the dry washer right here. And this is what we got out of the dry wash pile in between dry washes. When we were taking a break, we just swing the detector in the pile. So that's what came out of that. So it's actually a pretty good day. Really, it's chunky gold too. You know, it's not.
You missed it, but Eli said that right there is what he got in the last couple of days metal detecting.
Yep. The day before and yesterday. For a couple hours the day before. I spent a lot of time just
a couple more hours
staking.
Yesterday.
Yep, so that's that right there. And there's some chunky pieces in there.
So bottom line is all this gold right here came off Eli's new claims.
From yesterday and the day before, basically, with just me.
Yeah.
Yep. So one day with me just detecting, no dry washing, and the next day, yesterday, which would be dry washing and detecting.
Right.
Yep. There y'all go.
There you go. Update, correct.